How to endure a lockdown. The global pandemic outbreak of 2020 was a brutal wrecking ball on the worldwide economy. This mega-crisis is still burning and will not pass or go away quietly. Thousands and thousands of doctors, nurses, and medical staff slogged day and night to control this menace. Millions of people were under voluntary or forced lockdowns in their houses. This was not a vacation and no one could travel anywhere. It was like being held in a glass prison that you dare not break. Being stuck at home for days and weeks is not easy and can be very stressful. While watching movies, exercising, or listening to music are the usual suggestions, you cannot do them for days and weeks. So, how can you stay mentally, physically, and emotionally healthy when you are stuck at home for days and weeks? This video provides a bunch of unique ideas and suggestions on how you can spend time at home productively and positively without going nuts. Give it a shot and see how easy it is to make the most of any downtime or lockdown. The ideas given here can be used for any future lockdowns. Declutter your smartphone. Smartphones have become indispensable in our lives and we cannot live without them even for a few hours. But just like our vehicles, homes, offices, and our mind and body, these smartphones and tablets can also get bogged down. Even they need a tech cleansing. Use this lockdown time to give it a good tech bath and improve its performance. So, do the following. Take a complete backup of your phone data, contacts, etc., using the built-in backup mechanism or some third-party tool that saves to the cloud or your computer disk and save 2 copies. Then dive in and start deleting all unwanted smartphone apps that you may have installed over the months and years. Next, scan your contact list and delete all unwanted numbers, and retain only the essential ones. You will be amazed to know how many unwanted numbers you will find. Next, delete all unwanted photos, videos, screenshots, and other endless social media messages that you never had time to remove. Next, update all the useful apps and also see if the phone manufacturer has a firmware update. Do the same activities for all the smartphones in your house. Once you do all these activities, your phones will become healthy and vibrant. Tidy up your computer just like your smartphone. Your computer also needs a tech cleansing. But too many people are unable or unwilling to spend a few hours fine-tuning their computers and will be using them endlessly. This lockdown is a good time to give your computer its much-needed maintenance. Similar to a smartphone, first take a backup of all essential data. Make 2 backups just in case. You should also take an image backup of your computer's internal disk drive to an external drive. Use tools like AOMEI or Acronis to do this. Then roll up your sleeves and do the following. Uninstall all unwanted applications, tools, and other teeny-weeny stuff like browser add-ons you may have installed over the years. Next, search your disk drive for large unwanted files and delete all of them. Install a disk defragging tool and a registry cleaning tool. For example, you can install the tested and proven Wise Disk Cleaner and Registry Cleaner tool. Run these tools and you will see how much junk it will clear from your system. Reboot your system after such scanning and cleaning. Next, check your essential software if they have any updates and patches by the software manufacturer and install all of them. For example, Microsoft can automatically check your system for what patches are missing and install them. Also check your hardware manufacturer's website for updates to your system model's BIOS, firmware, newer drivers, etc. For example, the Dell Computers website can check your Dell model for updated drivers and other essential tools and guide you through the installation. Once you do all these activities, your computer will become more efficient than before. In case something goes wrong and your system does not boot, you can restore the image backup and go back to the pre-maintenance condition. Start a blog if you have the skills, experience, passion, and energy for anything. Then think of starting a small blog and sharing your knowledge. Imagine using your words and knowledge to inspire people to change their lives, make them productive, learn something new, help others, etc. All this is achievable by starting a blog. For example, if you are a technical person, then you can write short, useful articles about the technology you know. Or if you are a finance person, then you can write finance articles. Scout the internet for blogs that may be similar to the ones you want to start and get ideas from what those bloggers are doing. But don't copy their stuff even if you are writing on a similar topic. Ensure you write in your own words. Not only will blogging keep you productive, you may even get some money, get recognition, better job prospects, get speaking opportunities, meet other bloggers, etc. Even if you write 1 or 2 small useful paragraphs a day on a topic that you have expertise, then within a couple of months you will have a ton of stuff floating on the internet with your name as the creator. Isn't that great? Who knows? Someday you can even start earning a lot of money from your blog. Learn cooking. A lockdown is also a great time to learn some new skills. Cooking is one such skill that you learn if you have spare time. Although we all like to eat, not everyone is willing to cook. Now is the time to jump into this activity. There are plenty of advantages if you learn how to cook. The first one is you don't have to depend on anyone or eat out daily. The sky's the limit with cooking, and you can learn to make your favorite dishes. It's also good for your purse, as you don't have to eat at restaurants by shelling out money every day. You can control the ingredients and you will know what is in your food. You will feel eager to experiment and create your own recipes. No matter where you live or the help you have, you won't miss out on a good lunch or dinner. This means you can stop ordering pizza and eat frozen food or noodles every day. You can even host parties and invite friends over. Organize your paperwork. A lockdown is also an ideal time to organize your financial and other paperwork. But did you know that you could have more than 30% of unwanted financial papers in your drawer or cupboard? This is because you would have accumulated dozens and dozens of papers over the years and stored them in your cupboards. For example, when I did a cleanup once, I found plenty of old and expired insurance papers of the motorbikes and cars that I had owned and sold over the years. This means I had the paperwork for vehicles that I did not even own anymore. In a similar way, you could also have dozens of such papers, bills, agreement copies, insurance papers, brochures, etc., that you would have accumulated over the years. Now this is a good time to examine all those papers, retain only the necessary ones, and dispose of the rest. You can also organize and label all papers so that you don't have to turn the cupboard upside down to search for some small paper. In all probability, you will discover that nearly 30% or more of the papers you have are now useless. Declutter your email. Just like a tech cleanse of your computer and smartphone, you can also do a massive housekeeping on your email. As you will agree, your email will be flooded with useful and useless emails from years that you never had time to organize. This is now a good time to dive in and delete all unwanted emails and unsubscribe from anything that you don't want. Just sort your email by sender and delete all unwanted mail in bulk. Next, unsubscribe from all newsletters that you may have subscribed to long ago but rarely read them now. You can also organize your email into neat folders and move them there so that your inbox is clean and neat. An organized email is also good for finding information quickly. For example, if you are searching for some old information using some keywords, what would you like to see? A search result that shows 1000 emails, or a search result that has 50 results for that keyword? So, go ahead and clean up your email. Make it lighter and faster. Do your bit to delete unwanted information from using up internet space. Evaluate your expenses. This lockdown is also a good time to evaluate all your expenses and cut down on whatever is unnecessary. Classify all your expenses as must-have and nice-to-have. They must have all the essential expenses that you cannot live without. The nice ones are optional. Start a frugality exercise. Today you may be strong, confident, and earning enough money. But is there any guarantee that you will still be earning enough money for the next 20 or 30 years? Unless you are filthy rich, it's very important to save money continuously to tackle emergencies, health problems, loan repayments, children's education, home repairs, retirement, and even your funeral expenses. Just because you are earning a bundle today does not mean you should spend everything on luxuries and fancy living. You will never know what will hit you tomorrow, or if the economy will go crazy like it will happen periodically. So, aim for a 15 to 20% reduction in your expenses and more if possible. For example, suppose you are earning $5,000 per month, and your monthly expenditure for the absolute essentials is $3,000 to $3,500. Then, you should make it a habit to save the remaining $1,500 to $2,000 every month. This way, if you save for a year, you will have $18,000 to $24,000 with you. Suppose you lose your job, or are stuck in extended lockdowns, then this $18,000 or $24,000 will help you cover your monthly expenses for 8 months, while you can look out for another job without going crazy. And if your job is less secure, or layoffs are common in your industry, then you should save even more. Organize your passwords. One of the biggest headaches for people today is to remember numerous passwords of the various internet services and websites they use. In the past, there were only a couple of internet sites like Yahoo or Gmail to visit occasionally, and you could easily remember a few passwords. And that was not a problem some years ago, because financial sites like banks and credit cards weren't internet or smartphone enabled like today. But that's a dangerous method now with all the hacking and spoofing every day. This is now a good time to organize and document all your passwords and store them in a safe location in your house, along with the password recovery questions and phone numbers. You may remember all the passwords, but what if you meet with an accident and your family is unable to access your financial accounts and dealings? So, start organizing and documenting your passwords in a table along with necessary information and instructions, and store them safely. This way your family members can use them if you meet with some major trouble. You can also segregate the passwords for financial transactions and non-financial activities. That's all, folks. Feel free to add to this list. More such ideas are available in this amazing book, The Glass Prison. Available on Amazon and all non-Amazon platforms. Links in the description below. Get your copy today. I hope these ideas will be useful to de-stress and spend time productively during this lockdown or in the future. Finally, be careful. Don't break a leg, fall down, sprain your back, or damage some essential item, etc., during this crisis. You cannot call a plumber, carpenter, electrician, or other help during this time.